Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 1. You may remember in my last video I was talking about server issues. Well, yeah, they were pretty severe. So what ended up happening is the server that had our backups on it, that happened every day, those backups got corrupt. And so we basically lost about 2 months worth of work on the server. So the decision was made to do a soft reset. So if you look at our coordinates, we're about 8,000 blocks from where we were. And we're basically going to start fresh. So that old area is dead to us now. So we're all going to start fresh. It's going to be great. New beginnings. I am still going to do the haunted house thing because we didn't really have a lot of time and effort put into it. But yeah, we have to get good on gear again. So that's kind of going to be what I work on today, get that started. So the first thing I've done so far is figure out where I want to build. So if I kind of zoom out here a little bit, I cleared out some trees here. This is where I'm going to build the haunted house. Again, right along this river. A lot of people have started building along this river, which is really cool. You can see across the water, we got somebody over there going to be setting up a base. Over here, this spot over here is reserved. And then if we go a little bit further even, you can see it now in the render distance. There's this really cool, like, dead tree that's going to be, I think, a graveyard. And so between that, this haunted area, our haunted house, we're going to have this really neat Halloween-themed starter area. And I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So heading back over to our area where we're going to build, I'll show you. This is my base so far. I have a bed, a furnace, and a chest. And I did find the community villager area, and I was able to trade for this helmet, but the rest of this is just some early game stuff that I've kind of found or traded some emeralds. So this is my current gear setup. It's not great yet, but by the end of the episode we'll be up and running. So the first thing I need to do is do some strip mining, and while this pick is pretty good, it does have efficiency, it doesn't have mending or unbreaking, and it's going to die pretty quickly. So I do want to go over to the villager area and check that out. There is a melon and pumpkin farm for the community, and so I might use some of those and trade with some villagers to get some emeralds. I'm not sure if they have books yet, because it is, like I say, we're about 2 days into the new server. So I know people have been working really hard on the community area, getting some villagers set up for trading, but I don't know how far along they've come. So let's head over there now and check it out. And just a couple minutes later, walking over here, I think it's this island over here. I should have brought a boat. Yes, okay, so here we are. So somewhere over here is the villagers. Yes, this area here, okay. And this is also a community area here, so like if you need some carrots or potatoes, you know, you can take some to start your own farm as long as you replant, that's the key. So let's see where we're at for villagers. All right, we have Silk Touch. Wow, we have a whole bunch. Sweeping Edge, Mending, Unbreaking, Infinity. Wow. Efficiency 4 and Fortune. It's literally been 2 days and they already have pretty much every book I'll ever need. Let's go get some emeralds. We're going to have a really good pick very soon. So I think that's right over here. There's a cave somewhere. I think it's this bridge over here. And in this cave is where they have the melon and pumpkin farm. Yes, okay, this is perfect. So our iron axe is not going to do so hot here. Oh, it looks like somebody may have come through, or is in the process of coming through and getting some pumpkins. That's cool. It's big enough for everybody. Blooming cows doing their thing. And I think somewhere below this is also a melon farm, if I'm not mistaken. Is it below? Probably below. So I got 35 pumpkins before my axe broke. So let's go see if we have an axe villager yet. And now we're back at it. So I'm going to just collect these for a little bit and then I'll let you know what we come up with. I probably need close to a stack of emeralds to get this pickaxe good for the mining session I'd like to do. So I'll be back in a couple minutes and we'll get some melons too. Oh, you know what? I think I want to get Silk Touch before I do any of the melons. I'll stick with pumpkins for now because that feels wasteful, getting just the slices. We got to be smart about this, but we do have 2 stacks plus some. Hopefully that's enough to get Silk Touch on this axe. All right, we got 33 emeralds. What do we need for Silk Touch? 7. Oh, but we need some books. There's a guy here that does books. All right, let's get us a silk touch book. We'll put it on the axe. If we can find an anvil around. Hopefully there is one. I'm not finding an anvil anywhere. A little bit flawed of a plan if I can't find an anvil. There was no anvil to be found, so I went back to my base. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Check it out. Look at this bridge right here. Is that not the coolest bridge? That looks like a great bridge to do a little bit of fishing off of, doesn't it? I think I'm going to take a break and do a little fishing. Why not? Ah, yes, this is the life. Just hanging out fishing. Wonder what my neighbors are up to. See, maybe that's Joel over there. Joel likes coal. And not sure what's going on over there either. Maybe a couple AFK folks. Oh, I saw him jump. But anyway, back to fishing. I'm just going to do a little bit. Get a little bit of food. As you can see, I'm a little bit hungry. So we'll get that going. And yeah, maybe then we'll get back into it. I had to take a little bit of a break. So after maybe 10, 15 minutes of fishing, not too much, I got a couple good things. So not the arrows. I didn't get the arrows. But look, I got a really cool book. And I got some cod, some boots, a couple nautilus shells, and another fishing rod. Actually, I think this was 2 and I just combined them. Not bad for a little bit. But now I got to go back and do some more base building. Before we do that, let's do a little bit of strip mining and see if we can... Well, I'm going to call that a pretty unlucky mining session right there. Let me show you. So I didn't do a whole lot. I did a couple rows, but I filled up my inventory and I got some redstone, which is good. But other than the planks, which I brought with me, yeah, not a whole lot. Not a single diamond. Not a single diamond. Now, I wasn't going to actually collect the diamonds anyway, because I would have waited until I had Fortune or Silk Touch, but still, I didn't uncover a single diamond. I made like 3 or 4 decent hallways here, and none. Nothing. I did find lava. That was entertaining. But yeah, that's about it. So, a little bit of a bummer, but at least I have a bunch of blocks, and I do need blocks, because I do need to build a couple farms. The mob farm, maybe an iron farm, and they all take a lot of blocks. So not all is lost, because I want to build some farms, like an iron farm and a mob farm, and they all take blocks. So I might as well use these blocks for that. So not all is lost, even though we didn't get any diamonds. All right, so the next step is to make some progress on our haunted mansion. And for that, we need some basalt. So I have my bucket of lava here, and right over here, I've kind of set up a little bit of a we'll call it rustic basalt generator. So I think this is the last piece. I just gotta put the lava in there. Oh no, that's not right. I forgot that I needed soul soil, so that's not happening. Oh yeah, I did also, with the couple pieces of iron that I had, got a little bit of drippage going on, so we can generate a little bit of... Oh no. What was that? Oh, never mind. I have a mess. Oh, jeez. Alright, I can fix this. Aha! Snuck up on me. Came up from behind. Okay, I don't like that area. I thought I put torches down. But I guess I didn't put enough. Nope, not enough. Run, 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 run. Ouch. What direction? You come up from that way. No? Where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, yeah. Perfect. I decided that every farm that I need requires hoppers, which means I need a lot of iron, and thus I need an iron farm. So in preparation for my iron farm, I actually found a village not too far away from me. And so I got a couple villagers here. I'll bring them back, maybe breed them up. And while I'm here, it doesn't hurt to check and see if we have any anything we could take. Ooh, I should probably get a horse. A horse would be super handy. And I'll need leather, I think, for a saddle. Crops. I think the crops we are pretty good with, but let's just take a peek around here. All right, I'm not going to like completely decimate the place, but it would be good if there was a couple little things here. The hay bales, I think those are fine. Ooh, I really could use maybe one of these. Do you guys mind if I take one? Would that be all right? That would be super helpful. I hope you don't mind. I hope that's okay that I borrowed one of these. I'd say I'd give it back. And you know what? Maybe I will. Once I have my iron farm going, I'll give it back. Is that your bathtub? Is that what's happening here? All right. Thank you very much for letting me borrow this. And you too. I appreciate it. Don't look at me like that. I said I'll bring it back. I'll give it back. I swear. Now we just have to find a nice little place for an iron farm. It would be great if it could be near our mob farm. We could AFK and get kind of 2 for the price of 1. But we'll see what we can find. So after a quick stop back at our starting base area, I filled up a boat with hopefully all the resources I'll need to get this iron farm up and running. You can see here, I got some deep slate. I got my stone cutter because I'll need some slabs and all that good stuff. Got some beds. So I think this will at least get us going. So let's make our way back over and build an iron farm. 30 minutes later. All right, so I got most of the iron farm done, but there's a slight predicament here. The problem I have is I need some hoppers, and for hoppers, I need iron. And for iron, I need my iron farm. So it's going to be kind of a manual process for a couple minutes. So what I did, and you can see, oh, look, we already got one here. So over here is the iron farm, and you can kind of see how it's going to end up working. It just doesn't work right now because I need hoppers here. I had enough iron for 1 hopper, which is not great. I do also need to make these path blocks so they only spawn up there. For now, I can just do this and I'll get some iron so I can get an iron shovel, and then I'll get enough iron to make some hoppers for that, and then we should be good to go. So it's a very manual iron farm at the moment, but it'll be up and running in no time. After about 5 minutes, all the hoppers were in place and we had a little bit of an AFK session. Okay, so I've been down in this hole maybe 20 minutes or so. Let's see how the farm's done. Okay. That's a respectable amount of iron right there. Awesome. All right, I'm going to take a stack of this back. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. This is great. Super simple. That's one thing that we can check off of our to-do list. Make an iron farm. Woohoo! Next step, mob farm. I'm not sure I'll get to the mob farm in this episode just because I do want to go to the nether. I need some soul sand or soul soil in order to create the basalt. So I might go do that. I have done a lot of stuff this episode, so we'll see. Next, I went over to the villager trading hall area. I wanted to leave some anvils there so people could enchant their gear with the books that they buy. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Very good at you.
I can't complain.
Hello. How much iron do you have?
I brought with me a stack.
Do you have 2 stacks?
I did, but I made like 4 anvils. I have more, but it's way over at the iron farm. I can go get it.
No worries. I'll pay you.
Appreciate it. Hey, look at that. I got my first diamonds. Woohoo!
Oh.
Nice.
Minecraft is a weird game with achievements.
B. You have
Yeah.
an iron farm, I hear.
I do. Little baby one.
Could you provide some raw iron for like pistons and stuff? I need lots of pistons.
Yeah. I just gotta go back over to the farm and get it.
Do you need things enchanted? I have 42 levels.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, throwing this book on there, if it'll go. Nice. Sweet, thank you.
Yep.
On my way to the iron farm, I ran into Blooming Cow.
Be bad. Wait. Wait.
What's up? What's up?
Don't go. I think you should open a shop and sell the iron.
Somebody else is doing that, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can do it for the time being.
Okay, I can do that.
Cool. I need it for iron, man.
All right. I'll go AFK for a little while. I'll get a decent amount. All right, so I spent a little bit of time AFKing at the iron farm, and now I'm headed back to the trading area because they need to move some villagers around and they need some iron for the mine carts. And so this is what I've been able to collect. So a decent amount. My goal is to be able to have hoppers and everything that I need, but it also feels really good to be able to help in the community area. And maybe I'll sell a couple stacks here and there as well, because even the people that are making the larger iron farm, they need a little bit of iron. So happy to help with that stuff as well. Jeez, I AFK for a couple hours and this trading hall is just getting huge. There's 2 floors to it now?
There's 3 floors.
3 floors? Holy cow. You guys have been busy.
I mean, only 2 of them have villagers on it.
But still, all I've been doing is sitting around AFKing, but I do have some iron for you guys.
I would love some iron.
How about that? And one more?
Excellent.
Is that good? You need more than that?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna need a lot, but it's a good start.
How about 2 more?
Even better. You know what? Here you go. Boop, boop, boop.
Whoa. Nice. Thank you much. I'm probably going to go back, I'll AFK some more, but yeah, I know you guys wanted to make progress on this thing. I needed the iron, so I wanted to get it over to you quick.
Much appreciated.
Cool.
The yeah, need to get some pistons going so that we can convert them and
oh sure,
make some more farms.
Love it. Happy to help wherever I can.
Have a good one, B.
We'll see ya. So I was just AFK over here and I was thinking about it. Why not set up a little iron shop, right? I know there's plans for a big iron farm that's going to supply the whole server with iron later on, but right now it's early game. Maybe we can make a few diamonds, especially considering how poorly our strip mining session went. So I think I'll go set that up now. There is a starter shop area over by spawn, so maybe we'll go set up a little shop over there. So I set up something really temporary over by the trading hall here, which is just getting bigger by the day, just to see if there was a real demand for iron. So short-term sale, 2 diamonds per stack. And look at this, I'm already getting sales. So definitely setting something up over in the shopping district area, I think is going to be key. So I'm going to move all of this over to the shopping area and we'll see what happens. I have a little proposal for you.
Yeah?
I've been kind of looking around and there's a lot of really nice bases, and right now my base is a bed, a chest, and a furnace. So I was wondering, I was going to spend some time building a little shop, but I was wondering if you wanted to sell iron for me and take a cut of the profits?
Sounds great.
Yeah? Your game?
I'm game.
Cool. All right. Want me to just dump the iron in a chest over there and you can sell it as you see fit? Because I could tell by your horse selling skills, you're very good at marketing. All right. Fantastic. I'll dump it over by your horse shop. You can sell it as you see fit. Say 50-50 split.
Sounds great.
Awesome. Cool. I'll leave it over there for you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. we'll see you around. I'm gonna go try to actually get something built.
All right.
I think having Squib sell my iron for me is a good call. Sure, sure we'll lose out on a few diamonds, but at least I'll get to start building because there are a lot of really nice builds here already, and I haven't even started. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I've mostly been AFK today while I was editing together the first half of this video. I was AFK over at the iron farm, and I thought, hey, I might as well go check, see if any sales have happened. I didn't think to record any of it because I was like, yeah, maybe only a couple stacks here or there, who knows, right? Well, check this out. I came over. It is all sold. Now, luckily, because I was AFK, I have plenty to replenish. But look at all those diamonds, guys. That is so many. 44 diamonds. So half of those go to Squib because, you know, I didn't build this fancy little shop. I could have built a shop, but I didn't have time. I was too busy. And in addition to these 44 diamonds, somebody took several stacks, didn't have diamonds to pay, but they were using it for something helpful. And so I said, hey, I'll take some like soul sand and quartz or something. So there's more income coming that in non-diamond form. But yeah, so that's pretty amazing. So I'm going to restock this, and I guess I'm going to have to AFK some more. I'm never going to get this base built. So I spent a couple more hours AFK at the iron farm so I could restock this again. And I increased the price. So now it's 2 diamonds per stack. And look at what's happening here. I'm never going to get this base done. Like ever. It's just never going to happen. So I guess this is my life now. I just live underground here underneath the iron farm. It's up here. It's doing its thing. Getting some iron. We're back at it. We got a few stacks here going. I'll probably refill that pop-up shop one more time, and then I'm gonna have to move on. I gotta get building. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a good one. We didn't get a ton done, but it feels pretty good, and I'm pretty excited to see what comes of this new reboot of season 4 on the NotHermitcraft server. But until next time, be well, be safe, and be yourself. Have a good one, everybody.